Welcome to this week's edition of Money Talks. I'm Fred Childers. This is Chad Olivier. He's a certified financial planner. And Chad, we're going to talk about that new tax law. There are some benefits to it, and of course that causes some wrinkles, especially around tax time. So with that in mind, the law roughly doubled the standard deduction, meaning that many homeowners will no longer deduct their monthly mortgage interest payments. So when is it better to put those savings towards your mortgage instead of investing it?
Well, Fred, the key is extra savings with that, because you always, when you set up your financial plan, you want to always make sure that you're putting away for retirement and you have your 3 to 6 months of savings. But then any extra savings, you might want to look at start putting extra towards your principal. So the standard deduction for an individual—
Principal of your mortgage?
Correct, principal of your mortgage, exactly.
Okay.
So the standard deduction for an individual is $12,000, and now for a married couple will be $24,000. So that means your first $24,000 is not taxed. Okay. So before the law changed, you had it where when you paid mortgage interest, you had your standard deduction, then you had your mortgage interest on top of that, and so then you would itemize your deductions if your mortgage interest was enough to lower your taxes. But now, many people are not going to have to itemize. It's going to be much simpler, and keep in mind that first $24,000 will not be taxed because of the standard deduction. So you need to look at your terms of your actual mortgage. So if you have a 30-year mortgage and you're at the beginning of the terms,
which a lot of people do.
Exactly. Keep in mind that all of your interest, everything you're paying towards your mortgage payments, most of it is going towards just interest. Right. And that's the way mortgages work. In the front end, it's all loaded on the front end, and on the back end, you're finally getting to principal. Yeah. So a strategy most of the time would be to do a little bit extra. Right. The key is extra. Do a little bit extra towards principal. So if your mortgage payment is $800, then you send $200 towards principal, and it'll cut that 30-year, what you'll see is you'll cut that 30-year all the way down to possibly a 22, 23, 24-year mortgage, just by doing that, by hitting that principal payments. So when you're looking at the whole overall financial plan, you need to take that into account, and the extra amount might be the way to go to put it towards.
Let me throw you a curveball here. Sure. Then. So should people take that strategy even if they know they're not going to try to pay the house off, even if they know they should still do that?
They should, because if you plan on selling it at one point and you keep it on the regular mortgage payments, not much is going against that principal. Gotcha. So you still, you borrowed this much, and then you've been paying for it for years, and now it's actually only going down this much. But doing that extra payments, it's going to make it go down more. And then you sell your house for up here, you make a bigger profit, go to another house.
All right. Great information. All right. Thank you, Chad.
Thanks, Fred.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.